Hey everybody! So the news just broke from Arpin Basu of The Athletic that multiple Montreal Canadiens players have tested positive. It didn't. I don't know exactly when this happened. I don't know any real details. Nothing has been released that way yet. I don't have the Athletic Athletic subscription, so I don't know if it's a story in the Athletic yet or it's just being broken as a headline so far by Arpin Basu. I don't have any idea how this is what it's gonna mean going forward for Montreal. I don't think it's gonna stop anything right now. The word that I read, I'd seen that 3 players tested positive, and then I see that he actually reported multiple. So I don't know how many, and we're not going to find out who because that is against the league policy and I'm sure team policy to release the names of the players. So I don't know what it means, but this news is just coming out. I imagine it's players kind of just returning from where they were to be taking part in Phase 3, because players that have been here already, I would imagine they've been tested, so that we would have found that out. I don't know any details, like I said, so I'm just kind of bringing this to you to let you guys know that multiple Habs players have tested positive. It doesn't mean anybody's sick. They could be all asymptomatic. I kind of suspected they might be all asymptomatic because it seems like when the athletes are getting it, it seems to be that they're mostly asymptomatic or with very, very mild symptoms. So I don't think, considering that they have it, I don't think it means that they have to shut down things. I don't think so, because they have time to get back to health. And like I just said, that if you're asymptomatic through the whole thing, it's not really gonna, it doesn't give you, there's no effect, there's no danger to you really if you're gonna stay asymptomatic through it. So I think that's how it's gonna play out. I would also think that this is probably the reason why the team announced today that they have agreed with Max Domi to take 7 to 10 days before Max Domi decides whether he's opting out or not. And I would think that this is the reason why. It makes sense now. It makes a lot more sense now that that's the case. Now I know on other teams they've had players. Other teams have players that have tested positive and maybe are currently under quarantine, getting recovering from it. So I don't think it shuts it down. There's a lot of people on Twitter saying shut it down, shut everything. I don't see why they would right now. If half the team tests positive, maybe. And that is also if they're sick, if they're asymptomatic, they need to quarantine, and within a short amount of time they should be testing negative and being fine. So it only depends on whether they're sick or not, right? So, and how many players on the team. So like I said, I don't think it shuts things down, and I'd like to know what you guys think about that. What do you think? What's your opinion? Should they shut it down? Do you think it really doesn't have a major effect right now unless, like when they say multiple, a lot more players on the team test positive, and this happens in multiple teams? So let me know what you think in the comment section about that, and I think that's it. We'll have an update, I'm sure, tomorrow. Montreal was supposed to be releasing their training camp rosters tomorrow, so that might happen. It might not because of this. We'll have to see how that works out and what kind of news there is tomorrow. But I think tomorrow we'll have some kind of news on this, and we'll have the list of players who are opting out at some point. They have till 5 p.m. tomorrow to opt out. So we'll see how that goes. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. And while you're down there, please leave a comment in anything you might feel about it. Do you think they should shut things down? Do you think that it shouldn't affect them too badly right now? And we'll see how things go going forward. And what do you think about that with Max Domi? You think this is the reason why Max Domi and Montreal decided to wait a little bit before he decides whether he's opting out or not? So so leave any comments about that there, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That'll get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. I'm rushing through this right here at Talking Habs. Thanks everybody for watching, really appreciate it. Please stay safe out there from this COVID. Wear masks when you need to, and please stay safe. And that's it. Peace out everybody. I will see you next video. Bye y'all.